First of all, it's an honor and a privilege to have one of the R&B greats down here. A little controversial, but R&B greats. Tank, what's going on with you?
What's happening? Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
You've been making your way around the circus lately to promote, I guess, you got an album or a new show or podcast?
I got another love album coming, and I got we got the R&B Money podcast, so everything is good.
Okay.
I was on the Breakfast Club recently.
Yeah, and we saw you on Joe Buttons.
Yeah. And Chris Brown on R&B Money podcast recently.
Okay.
I had Jamie on there.
And so now, with the new album coming out and everything, do you have any like hidden gems, anything on there? What's your favorites?
I'm getting back to the baby making music. We gotta get back to falling in love with these women and treat them like queens and caressing them. We gotta get past that hip hop and calling them and all that. I don't subscribe to none of that. I'm back to I love women and I appreciate them, and I want to get back to that type of music. And
so you had Chris Brown on your podcast.
Yes.
What was it? What was it like? Did you get a chance to talk about the beef? What happened up there?
Not at all. That's my brother. I go by his crib a lot, and he lets me hear a lot of new cuts. So I just want him to come up there and talk about his process and how he makes all this music. Cause he got about 8,000 songs.
Jesus Christ.
So I just want him to get up there and let y'all know his process. I always promote the brother and look out for the brother, because I was at the beginning of his stages of his career. So we like family.
And with having like longevity in R&B and being like, I guess, like one of the ladies' faves, and being as how you've been around.
I love you too, baby. I got a lot of women up here.
We try, but we don't get it. Anyway, now, with the success of everything going on, it was a lot of controversy at one time in your career. You came out, you said something real controversial. We can't even bring back up here, but do you still feel like that, or did you change your mind yet? Do you know what I'm discussing?
I really don't know what you're talking about, because where I'm at now, I'm in the best place in my career, because I look at who's on the chart, and if I'm not on the chart, I'm back in the lab making music. So I'm trying to get back. Let's get back to loving these women and leave all the controversial stuff alone. Let's get back to that. Let's get back to worshiping our queens, and that's what we gonna get the bag for. Come on. Let's stop playing around. I don't know what them rappers that be hating women and that misogyny be promoting, but let's get back to loving our women. So I don't want to talk about nothing controversial. If we ain't talking about nothing that's gonna make them drop their panties.
So wait a minute. Wait a minute.
And come up out of them, I don't want to talk about it. I love you too, baby.
Well, I see you want to get on to back to the lake. We ain't gonna bring up nothing that's too much. Maybe who knows. But anyway, before we get you out of here, we just got one more thing, and then so now you've been here for you've been around. You've seen a lot, did a lot.
Definitely. I'm one of the pillars in the R&B community. That's why I'm doing the R&B Money.
Was you involved in any Diddy parties?
No, I wasn't around, because we was doing our own thing. I'm not saying that had I been invited, I wouldn't have went to a Diddy party.
Hold up, wait a minute.
But I heard there was a lot of pretty ladies there, and a lot of my contemporaries have been to Diddy parties. But I can't say that I remember or recall going to any Diddy parties. I probably was on tour doing something,
All right. Well, thanks for coming out, Tank. We know you got a lot going on right now.
I'm about to drop another album. I'm gonna make love to these women lyrically.
And thank you, Tank.
Thanks for having me. I love you too, baby.